All right, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. God, I can't speak. It's like this whole day has led up to this one moment, and I can't perform. It's crazy. Yeah, hello everybody. Hope you've been doing well. We had a good weekend. I know I did. Played some board games, played some video games, and tried to get used to the daylight savings time change this weekend. God, dude. I'm kind of glad though that it was on the weekend because my work week starts on Monday, and having to come in on the time change probably would have been absolute ass gas. Um, I do know one of my friends works on the weekends, and they had to go through it, and I imagine it was rough, very very rough. But it is the first day of quote unquote spring, so let's hope that one of these days the daylight savings time is completely fucking abolished. I want it abolished. I don't want it here anymore. I want it gone. I want it out of here. I want every day to be like today, where I get off at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I still have daylight. Or even after what was it? After I get done with my workout, dude, it is so demoralizing when you get off work and you do your workout. You do like an hour workout or whatever, and it is pitch black outside, bro. It just makes me want to go to bed. Like I don't want to do I don't want to do anything, but like, at least now there's still daylight outside, you know. But who knows? Maybe one of these days Congress will get their heads together and fucking abolish the shit. But yeah, so on a lighter note, last time we left off, we were playing the good old fashioned druid, and we came to the realization that our damage calculations are fucked up. Pretty sure we found out. I think I found out maybe after stream or during stream that one of my damage values was when it's converting damage to another element, it doesn't convert all of your flat damage values. So if I have like flat physical, flat fire, and flat lightning, or whatever for an example, I think I have physical, lightning, and fire. But anyways, it doesn't convert all of those. It only converts one of those values. So the other flat values that I have are they're just added after the initial calculation. So I'm like missing out on like so much. Um and I think as well, because my abilities don't have fire damage on them as like a stat, like they're not doing inherent fire damage, all of the passes that I've been taking that are giving me extra percent damage as fire are are just being completely wasted. So we're gonna have to go through the the passive skill tree again, because I don't know, because the way that the build's going, I'm really liking lightning, and I'm really liking the dragon build, and dragon kind of really builds upon lightning. Some fire, but lightning. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's get into it. Let's do the thing. And just take a look and see what the fuck we're doing wrong here, Because it's been a minute since I've seen it, to be honest. I think it was last Wednesday or last Thursday. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay, we're not listening to that shit. Why is that? Oh, I know why that's in there. That's not what I was thinking. That was, fuck, what's his name? I can't ever think of the band, but, like, I know who they are and what they sound like. I always get that shit mixed up. But anyways. So... So I'm pretty sure that whenever I use this ability, all three of these abilities trigger. So yeah, when you have maximum glory, you may become the walking apocalypse for a duration, triggering one of multiple powerful elemental spells at an interval while this buff lasts. I'm trying to think if... Because I'm pretty sure all of these are triggering whenever I was using it in the, what's it call it? The temple or whatever that we have. I don't know. Increased frequency of triggers. Many effects can cause a skill to trigger. A trigger skill occurs immediately without an attack or cast time and usually targets the cause of the trigger. Triggering a skill does not count as using it. Multiple methods of triggering a skill attempt to apply to the same skill. That skill will be disabled. Oh yeah, triggers one of 3 disasters every 0.75 seconds. So yeah, it does all of them. All 3 of them. So every 0.75 seconds, it's going to do, so 75, 150, 300. No. 75, 150 plus 70 is 2.2 seconds. No, it's actually 2.25. God, I can't do math. Hang on. Let me just fucking take out my calculator. I suck at mental math. All right, so 12 divided by 0.75. It's 16 triggers. That can't be right. That can't be right, right? Or do they do it that way purposely so you can point every 0.75 seconds? Yeah, that's 75% of a second, right? Am I stupid? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyways, just thinking about the other stuff though. So we were doing, yeah, this one right here. Increased fire damage, increasing night duration. Area damage. Hits against ignited enemies. It's copying the level of the Wing Blast gem it is socketed in. Cooldown 5 seconds, 5 uses. Supports wind skills which hits with supported skills against ignited enemies trigger a fire explosion. Dealing damage to that enemy and enemies in a cone behind them. Cannot ignite. So they have to be ignited before. Which is happening because of my Herald of Ash, right? But it's only if they are overkilled. I wonder if there's like an ability that just gives me a flat like lightning damage without sacrificing, you know? Probably not, now that I think about it. Let's see. I don't need this anymore because I have extra raid skills. Wind covers as much area but is slower. Buff grants 50% of damage gain as lightning. It goes up from 232 to 364. Like, I wonder if that's just like the flat value that it gives, or if that's this value plus this value. I don't think so. I don't know if you still be there. Yeah, because I mean it just doesn't add up with the percentage values, so. Let's see if there's anything like fire. Yeah, this would just like fuck everything up. 100% more flammability mag. I mean, this would convert it to light fire, I would imagine, right? But it would be at a lower value. %80 of physical damage to fire. Attack damage of this skill is 20% of default attack damage. Your default attack damage is the expected damage of a default attack and is determined by the damage of your weapon and an attack damage scaling value based on your character level. Your default attacks will always deal default attack damage unless modifiers are applied to change their damage or skill level. Some attack skills provided by support gems do not determine their attack damage scaling from skill level, but instead deal a percentage of default attack damage. The problem with it is that I'm just killing everything immediately. So, like, I don't think I would ever be able to do anything with this. Or maybe I would. Enemies struck by supported skills take 20% of damage from ignite as lightning damage as well as fire damage. So this makes lightning So if something's ignited, it takes my lightning damage. That doesn't sound terrible. Ignite afflicted with supported skills. Everything is just inflicting ignite. 30% less damage with hits, 100% more magnitude of ignite inflicted with supported skills. Ignore enemy fire resistance. Yeah, there's not much besides just the where's it at? Is it wildfire? No, it was I think it was just Eternal Flame 1. There it is, yeah. Just 25% of damage as extra fire. Support attacks deal 50% less. I want to try something. I'm pretty sure I have this. Yeah. So let's say I put this in here, right? Well, this... Wait, my damage value went up, though. Oh, yeah, this is converting all my... main hand total damage. Huh. So it's making my fire go up, but my lightning go down? Well, what happens if I get a power charge, though? Let's try it out. I wonder if this works out the way that I think it is going to.
We mean no harm.
Oh, fuck, y'all heard.
I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Fuck. I can't see shit. I wish I had a dummy to train this on. Might show. I mean, my damage is going up because of my rage, right? Yeah, so the values are just like crazy. Ah, it's so weird, man. I I mean, I'm doing a lot of different elements of damage, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh, damn. I found her already.
Halt!
That's crazy.
Your rampage ends here.
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of
This is gonna be a
you
shitty fucking fight.
activated the gate?
Why, that was me, of course. I...
Take her! Bring her to Doriani.
This
As
game
for
is
you,
acting weird.
I will pay back every drop of Val.
Okay.
Bow to your queen or die!
Ow, that hurts. Oh, I am lagging out the ass. I think it's the YouTube stream. Yeah, I'm getting shit on, dude.